Khizr, peace be upon him, was believed to be a prophet or saint. Undoubtedly, he was a righteous servant of God. One day, he was fighting along with his people against wrong people. One side was enemies, another side was hard climate. He and his people got exhausted very badly. They needed water desperately. But to get water, anyone among them had to take the risk of life to go in the search of water. Before they get fall into discussion that who will go in the search of water, Khizr, peace be upon him, himself walked silently. And when he returned, he had water with him. But his people realized that water was not an ordinary water, but the water of life, water of immortality. If anyone used that water, he would become immortal. That was the water for which the people were in the search for many decades. But Khizr, peace be upon him, was the lucky one who got that. When he got the water of life, again many people spent their lives in the search of the water of life, but got nothing. Because the water of life is a special favor of God. Anyone can get this water, but there are some conditions. If we really want the water of life and understand what is it, then firstly we would have to change ourselves and become good human being. We would have to save our heart from greed, envy, hate, guile, miserliness, jealousy, and all other diseases of heart and soul, and live for others, help others, believe in truth strongly, having patience in bad times, and work on ourselves to make the best version of us with an intention to become beneficial for others. Utilize our time in the best way, and whatever we have, be thankful. Never utter a word of unthankfulness, and always ready to sacrifice for others. And the most important, all these things we would have to do without expecting anything in the exchange from anyone, but only for God's sake. When we reach at the point where we get free from the worries of happiness and sadness, worries of competition, worries of revenge, worries of profit and loss, and worries of life and death, then the water of life will reach us by itself and purify your soul and make it immortal. Because a poet said that you make yourself that much good that God Himself will ask you, what do you want? But those who are in the search of this water to enjoy materialistic things will never get it. Because people who try to find the water of life, this step of finding it itself was wrong. Because the nature of the water of life is to go away from those who are finding it. But Khizr, peace be upon him, found God, who is the provider of the water of life and everything. Thanks for watching, and God bless.